Yo, 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 what's going on? It's Mike, King Nappy, Naps and Nurture. I just want to talk to you guys for a quick second. Lately, I've been watching a lot of documentaries and quick little segments on YouTube talking about like different artists, like old R&B artists, old rap artists, even some movie stars, things like that, but mainly like musicians. And they was talking a lot about how the record labels treated them. And I've seen stories from JoJo, seen stories from Ashanti, Beyonce, seen stories from B2K, and there was a few other artists that I watched, but there was a lot of older artists that dealt with a lot of the former outdated issues with dealing with a record label. And I thought it was interesting. It was interesting because it seemed like the way that they treated them, with Beyonce, of course, she was treated fairly well, somewhat. With her father, he ran her record label after they grew up from the girls group, Girl Time, and they got into the Destiny's Child sort of era. He pretty much ran that group. He was the manager. The mother was their, I believe, their costume or wardrobe coordinator or something like that. But even he, with him having his daughter's best interest at heart, even he treated the other girls unfairly, and he began to, from what they were saying, I don't know how true this is, but allegedly he was abusing drugs, with some of the money that they were bringing in, some of that capital, and just seeing stuff like that, like a lot of these really outdated kind of issues, with music changing is so rapidly the way it is nowadays, everything moving to streaming platforms and digital platforms, and the constant need for a manager to help you with booking and production and distribution and stuff like that. That's dying. It's dying more and more. And the desire for a manager, just based on like the examples, that I've seen on these documentaries and these short clips, is staggering, man. Like the need for a manager is so low, and the desire for one is even lower. But what was confusing me was, from a business standpoint, if you have an artist like, let's say for instance, uh, B2K. You got these boys, these young boys. I think it was four of them. I didn't remember them that well. But I know it was Omarion, Rasby, Lil Fizz, and I want to say J Bug. I didn't watch them a whole lot. I just remember some of their music. But these guys, they were, from what I saw, they was electric, and they had all the girls wrapped up. You know what I mean? These little young teenage girls. So it was weird. You know what I mean? Like how the management see that these guys have raw talent and they got good chemistry, they got good athleticism and ability to dance and sing and coordinate things like that. And instead of giving them the maximum opportunity, they marginalize them. Man, pit them against each other, create drama, try to separate them, took money from them. From what I heard, like abused them on some sexual type stuff. Like it was just a lot, And I'm like, why not get the maximum amount of money that you can get from the artist in a way where the artist likes what he's doing and he likes being under your label. That way he'll continue to do, you know, what he does for your label. Most artists get played, they get duped, they get screwed over. So of course their desire to want to leave and go independent increases. And it's just confusing how that's something that we always do. You know what I mean? Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm at a Chinese cafe right now over in St. Louis at Goody Cafe. But yeah, man, that never made sense to me. Get the maximum amount of effort and morale and money that you can get from this artist without having to screw them over for it. It's so many ways you can do it. I just never understood it. It just wasn't smart It's not a smart business move. There's no benefit. There's no benefit for the artist or the owner for doing that. There's none. I would like if somebody could explain some of the benefits, but there's no benefit. You got a great artist that everybody want to hear music from. Allow that artist to be themselves, to do what they feel. You know what I mean? Because that's what everybody fall in love with. And I get it. There are some little things that you can tweak that could sell more. I've seen times where artists do what the label says and they sell more. But oftentimes when that happens, the label still try to screw them over anyway. After they conform and they do what's not necessarily in that comfort zone for the sake of the label, after they do it and they sell millions of records, they still get played. They still don't get what they what's due to them. And it's just like, if you're gonna make them conform, at least pay them so that they desire to come back to the label. But they'll just trap them. Oh well, if you don't do what we want you to do, we're gonna put you on the shelf. And it's just like, to me, it's just stupid. Also, I don't, and it just may be my own ignorance, but I don't recall seeing a lot of female record label owners, or people who really shaking and moving inside the record label. It's a lot of females that get signed to it, but I hardly ever really see. Like I said, it could just be my own ignorance. So if y'all know somebody that that does the record label as a female and they own it and they run it well, let me know. I feel like though that if it was a female owner dealing with female artists, that they probably would approach it and treat it a lot better, treat it a lot differently than a lot of the the old-fashioned male artists, male record label owners would. That's just my opinion. But it seemed like the amount of money that these dudes lose out on just trying to, run the same old power play, man. It's pathetic. But yeah, man, it's just stupid. Like I never understood that. Like as me, if I was a record label owner, I would look for some great talent. I would try to have somewhat of a theme of what type of artists we have, what type of sound we tend to generate. But I would be open to whatever. There's nothing wrong with being open to multiple genres and having different facets. Treat your artists with respect. Make them feel comfortable where they at, and not just temporarily make them feel comfortable. Make them feel comfortable permanently. Give them a deal where they'll want to be with you. They'll want your support. They'll want to work alongside you and be a part of the program that you're running. But a lot of times, these record labels present such poor programs that the artists can't wait to get away. And then when they do, they usually are way more successful. You know what I mean? When you send them on the shelf, they're producing nothing. They're making no money. And the little bit of money that they are making, you're forcing them to make it because you got rights to their music. So it's just like, yeah, they not getting paid. You are, but you only getting paid very small fractions of what you could be getting if you treated them the way they deserve to be treated as an artist. So let me know, man, in the comments. What y'all think, man? Like, what's y'all thoughts on that?